You never do know what's around the bend. Big adventure or brand new friend when you're curious. I like curious jaws. Swing! Well, everything is so glorious. And everything is so wondrous. There's more to explore when you open your door and meet friends like this. Just can't miss. I be curious, and that's marvelous, and that's your reward. You never be bored if you ask yourself, what is this? Like curious, I like curious George.
Oh.
To a curious monkey like George, each morning meant a new surprise the moment he stepped outside. Some mornings, he didn't even get that far.
Oh, hey, guys. Meet Goliath. He just moved into the building. His owner has a guest who's allergic to dogs. So Goliath is helping Hundley and me in the lobby today.
If you called blocking the elevator helping,
Oh, a delivery. Wow, look at all the packages.
It's new lights for the hallways.
Let's store them in the basement until the electrician comes. Oh, Hundley, could you get that?
that was not a chew toy.
Thanks, Goliath. Hello?
Goliath could reach really tall places. Hundley wondered if the doorman's job would be easier with someone like Goliath. He could put mail in the high mailboxes and take it back out again. He could call elevators. He could probably even put the star on top of the Christmas tree.
No problem. Bye. Thanks, Goliath. That Goliath sure is a big help, isn't he?
He sure is.
It was true. The doorman did want a taller door dog. George wondered what would cheer up Hundley.
Maybe he'd be happier if he were tall like Goliath. Hey, I know how we can make Hundley taller. Stilts! I had a pair when I was little. They're fun. Try.
Then George realized dachshunds couldn't use stilts. They didn't have hands to hold on to them.
If only they made stilts you didn't have to hang on to.
What do you know? They did. All George needed were dog shoes with platform soles.
Making Hundley taller is harder than I thought.
Marco was right. Maybe they could find another way to make him taller to cheer him up. The store didn't have anything to make a small dog tall. Or maybe it did. Hundley was small on the outside, but Hundley's spirit was as big as the biggest dog. Maybe if he could see himself as big, he'd feel big again.
You're right. Maybe just looking tall will cheer Hundley up.
This flexible mirror was just what Hundley needed to feel good again.
We'll take it. Hundley, come look. George, I look really short.
The last thing Hundley needed was to feel smaller.
I don't understand. We look tall in the store, but short here. I look really wide. That's weird. I was wide over there, but I'm thin over here.
Each new bend produced a different reflected image.
Hey!
And one seemed perfect to make Hundley feel taller. He'd done it. The monkey had made him taller. Hundley couldn't wait to show the doorman.
Hey, Hundley. Welcome back. I was really worried about you.
I seem to have forgotten my keys. Can you let me in?
Absolutely. Huh. My keys were right here. Where'd they go? I don't know what I did with them. Did you find them? It's closed. They wouldn't fall through there.
Hundley, look what we've got. Hey, what's going on? The doorman lost his keys.
Where could they be?
Hundley could see he would just have to get those keys himself. The keys were up there somewhere. The boxes for the new light fixtures made a great stairway. The doorman's keys.
Huh? Hundley? What are you doing down there? My keys! You really saved the day, Hundley.
No kidding. There's no way a big dog like Goliath could have gotten in that itty-bitty space.
Hundley, watch the desk for me, will you?
It's a mirror we made for you, so you'd look really tall. Back when you wanted to be tall.
George figured they could still use the mirror. Only now, it'd just be for fun.
You can play too, Goliath. That's real teamwork. There are good things about all different sizes.
And with the new mirror, changing sizes had never been more fun. On the first day of summer, George and Bill always played a game of monkey rules baseball.
Okay, 3 balls and 2 strikes. So here it is, the pitch that will decide the entire game. Ready? Got it! Don't got it!
Monkey rules baseball is pretty much the same as regular baseball. You run around the bases, but then it gets complicated. You have to touch a fence. Something blue. A cow. And the man with the yellow hat.
Safe. I assumed you touched a cow.
That makes it a tied score.
I guess you'll have to play one more game to decide the title.
Sorry, no can do. As a newspaper delivery specialist, I know from sad experience the dangers of getting overheated. We need to cool off. We should take an inaugural dip in my pool. We'll cool right down once we get into that take of green stuff? Huh? Algae! A city kid like you probably doesn't know this. But even though algae looks like grass, it's actually a lot of tiny organisms that grow in the water. Guess I should have covered the pool last fall. The proper way to handle a situation like this is to dump it out and fill it with clean water. Ready? 1, 2, 3! It's not working! You lift the bottom, and I'll pull the top to flip it over. Well, this isn't going to work. We need a bulldozer to turn this over. A shovel? Not exactly the bulldozer I had in mind. Good idea, but it's going to take forever. Hang on, I know. Perfect! Here. we've only emptied that much? Ugh, these sure aren't moving enough water. I need a break. So hot. Good idea. The shade is a lot cooler. I'll pour some lemonade. Oh, my arms have given up. I know. I'm a genius. Don't move, George. I'll make you a really long one. I'll just stick a bunch of straws together. Okay. That should be long enough.
Sucking lemonade through that long straw turned out to be hard work. But eventually, it came. And kept coming. The straw wanted to keep going. How did the lemonade come out of the straw by itself?
Okay, let's go empty that pool. Then we can really cool off. Now, what could we use to empty out the water?
Using a paddle sure didn't take out much water. And the sponges clearly didn't either. Neither would the boots. And hands weren't much better.
Well, at least we figured out this isn't a job for oars, rubber boots, sponges, blankets, buckets, pots, pans, cardboard boxes, or yellow rain hats. The water still hasn't gone down. Yeah, something really big ought to do it. Perfect.
Has anyone been touching my cow?
We were playing baseball.
Oh, did you touch a fence?
Hey, can we borrow your grandpa's wash tub?
Sure. What you working on? Wow, that's the greeniestest thing I have never seen.
Yeah, we know, but we'll get that slimy water out fast with this. All together. 1, 2, 3.
That was the hardest I've worked in my whole entire life so far today.
The hard work had made George thirsty, but he wasn't sure he trusted that straw. But this time, it didn't go by itself. What was different? George tried again from lower down, like he did before.
Hey, George invented an automatic straw.
Oh, you have the straw below the pitcher and gravity is pulling the lemonade out.
If the straw could drain a glass, what else could it drain?
Is George gonna drink the pool?
George, don't drink the pool.
George wasn't going to drink the pool. He was going to drain it.
It's emptying itself.
We did it! Yes! How fast is it emptying?
I think we need a bigger straw.
Yeah. My like a dinosaur straw.
I don't think dinosaurs use straws.
Dinosaurs didn't have hands, right?
Right?
So how'd they drink their milk?
You got a point.
All George had to do was get the end of the hose below the water level, suck the water in, and then let gravity take over. But sucking water out of a hose was a lot harder than sucking it out of a straw.
Too bad we don't have a dinosaur. A dinosaur would have that pool empty in a second.
He was going to give it his best dinosaur try.
It works!
Of course! You were below the water level and gravity pulled the water out. Hey, not bad for a city kid.
You did it, George!
Hi, guys. My hose sprung a leak. Mind if I use yours, Bill? I gotta water my plants.
George had one more idea.
Wow, what a great way to use a siphon.
Hey, there's even a word for it.
Now we just have to clean the inside of the pool, fill it back up, and we'll be swimming in no time.
That's all.
Cannonball!
The water was cold and clean. So with a little help from a siphon, summer went swimmingly.